The resultant of coplanar forces meeting at a point A, B, C, D is a right trapezium at A and D, in which AD equals CD equals 40 centimeters, AB equals 70 centimeters, M belongs to line segment AB, where AM equals 40 centimeters. A set of forces, their magnitudes 25 F 10 root 2 and 35 gram weight, act at ray CB, CM, CA, and the ray CD respectively, and the norm of the resultant of these forces equals 50 gram weight. Find F. Solution: first we draw the figure. We have AD equals 40 centimeters, CD, the length of CD also equals 40 centimeters, AB equals 70, and we have M belongs to AB such that AM equals 40 centimeters, so we put M here, and the length of AM equals 40 centimeters. Since AB equals 70, so we can deduce that MB equals 30 centimeters, as 40 plus 30 equals 70, and we have AB equals 70 centimeters. So we represent these forces. We put the forces on the figure. We have the force of magnitude 25 in the direction of CB. To put these forces CB in the direction of CB, which equal 25, and F in the direction of CM and CA, have CA, the force of magnitude 10 root 2, and the force 35 in the direction of CD, ray CD here, 35. Now, what about the components of these forces? Let the angle between CM and the CB equals theta here. So the two components of the force 25 are, the first one is 25 cosine theta, and the other 25 sin theta. And now we can remove these forces, this force 25, because we have its two components, 25 cosine theta in the direction of the ray CM, and the other is 25 sin theta in the direction of ray DC, down in this direction, like this. And the figure ADCM will be a square, so the measure of angle ACM equals 45 degrees. Now, what is the components of the force 10 root 2? In the direction of CM, here we have, choose another color to represent the two components. In this direction, we have 10 root 2 cosine 45. In the direction of the ray CM, and we have here 10 root 2 sine 45. Now we have all of forces, and we can remove this force 10 root 2. Now we have all forces in two perpendicular directions, as x equals 0 and also y equals 0. Considering x is the sum of all, so we have x is the sum of all components in the direction of x-axis. So we have x equals horizontal direction in the direction of ray CM. We can start from f. We have f plus 25 cosine theta plus 10 root 2 cosine 45. Again, we have three forces in the direction of the ray CM. We have f plus 25 cosine theta plus 10 root 2 cosine 45. What about theta? Let us draw a triangle to represent the triangle CMB. We have triangle CMB like this, and we have the length of MB equals 30 centimeters, and the length of CM is 40 centimeters. So what is the length of CB? Using Pythagoras theorem, we have CB equals square root of 30 square plus 40 square, which equal 50 centimeters. So we can write 50 centimeters, and here we have theta like this. So cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse equal 40 over 50, and the sin theta, we'll use it later, equals 30 over 50. So we can substitute and find the x equals f plus 25 multiply cosine theta 40 over 50. Cosine theta equals 40 over 50 plus 10 root 2 cosine 45, which equal 1 over root 2. And we simplify. So we have f plus 25 multiply 40 over 50 divide 25 equals 1, divide 25 equals 2. So 40 divided 2 equals 20 plus 10. Finally, we have x equals f plus 30. Now, what about y? Y equals, it is the sum of all components in the vertical direction. We have 35, positive 35, plus, we can write minus 25 sine theta. 25 sine theta. Considering CD here like this, it is the positive direction. So any force in the opposite side will be in the negative direction, and it will take the negative sign. So we have 35 minus 25 sine theta. Of course, plus the force 10 root 2 sine 45 plus 10 root 2 sine 45. We calculate it, so we have y equals 35 minus 25 sine theta sine theta equal 30 over 50. Opposite over hypotenuse. Plus 10 root 2 sine 45. So it's plus sine 45 1 over root 2. So y equals 35 minus 25 multiply 30 over 50 equals 15 plus 10. Which equal, we have 35 plus 10, it is 45. 45 minus 15 equals 30. But we have from the given, we have the magnitude of the resultant equals 50 gram weight, and we know that R, it is a rule, equals square root of x square horizontal components plus y square vertical components. So it is equal square root of x equals, here is x equals f plus 30, and y final form to y here is 30. So we have x square plus y square, which equal x square will be f plus 30 all square plus 30 square. So we have 30 square, and then squaring the two sides, we have 2500 equals f plus 30 all square plus 900. It means f plus 30 all square equals 1600. So f plus 30 equals positive or negative square root of 1600, which equal 40, positive or negative. So f plus 30 equals 40. It means f equals 10 gram weight, and or the other solution, f plus 30 equals negative 40. It means f equals negative 70, and this solution is refused. Okay. Second question. In the opposite figure, 4 coplanar forces act at the point O. O here is the origin. Here it is the point O. In the direction shown in the figure, where sine theta equals 4 over 5. And the resultant of these forces are equals 8 root 2, and makes an angle of measure 135 with x-axis, with OX, with the positive direction of x-axis. We can draw two perpendicular directions to represent the resultant. Here is the resultant, makes an angle of measure 135 to the horizontal. So we write R, and this angle equals 135. The components of this force of the resultant, we have two components. The two components in horizontal direction and the other in the vertical direction. Considering the inclination angle with the positive direction of x-axis is 135. So the two components of R of the resultant x equals, it is a component in the direction of x-axis, equals R cosine 135, and the other y R sine 135. Okay, and we will use these two components to solve our problem. Now we write the forces in polar form. So we have 4F and 90 minus theta degrees. The force of magnitude 2K, theta plus theta plus 90 minus theta. The inclination angle of the force 2F with OX is theta plus 90 minus theta plus theta plus 90 minus theta. So 2 theta minus theta equals theta. For that, we can write the polar angle of this force 90 plus theta. Or you can say theta here, theta plus 90, like this. 90 plus theta. The other force is 2F. In the polar form, we have 2F and 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta. Force fourth, it is K. 1K. K and 360 minus theta. Okay, let us start to write all the components in the direction of x-axis. Of course, this component equals R cosine theta. Don't forget that the two components of the resultant x equals R cosine 135. What is the value of R? It is 8 root 2 multiply negative 100 negative 1 over root 2. It is the value of x. R cosine 135 equals 8 root 2 multiply negative 1 over root 2, which equal negative 8. Y equals R sine theta. Sine 135 equals R, it is 8 root 2. Sine 135 equals 1 over root 2. Finally, it is equal 8. So we have x, it is the sum of all components in the direction of x-axis from the polar form, equals 4f cosine 90 minus theta plus 2k cosine 90 plus theta plus 2f cosine 180 plus theta plus k cosine 360 minus theta. This is x, and we can substitute cosine 90 minus theta. Back to the problem. We have here from the given sine theta equals 4 over 5. So I'll draw a triangle to represent the angle theta. The angle of measure theta 4, 5 sine theta equals 4 over 5. And using Pythagoras, we have the third equals 3. And cosine 90 minus theta equals sine theta. So we have x equals 4f cosine 90 minus theta equals sine theta. Sine theta equals 4 over 5 multiply 4 over 5 plus 2k cosine 90 minus theta equals negative sine theta, negative 4 over 5 plus 2f cosine 180 plus theta. We have 2f multiply, it is the third quadrant, it will be negative cosine theta 3 over 5 cosine 180 plus theta its sign is negative. Why? Because this angle, it is the terminal side lies in the third quadrant, so cosine is negative. Cosine 180 plus theta equals negative cosine theta, and the cosine theta equals 3 over 5. So plus k cosine 300 minus theta, it lies on the fourth quadrant, so it is positive cosine theta, 3 over what? 3 over 5. And we simplify this form, equals 16, and here we have x equals negative 8, right? Negative 8. It is a component of the resultant in the direction of x-axis. R cosine 135 equals 8 root 2 multiply negative 1 over root 2. So we have 16 over 5f minus what? 2k multiply negative 4 over 5. It is negative 8 over 5k plus 2f multiply negative 3 over 5 plus, so we have minus 6 over 5f plus k plus 3 over 5k. So we have negative 8 equals what we have here, 16 over 5f minus 6 over 5f, which equal 10 over 5, which equal 2f. And also we have negative 8f, and also we have negative 8 over 5k plus 3 over 5k equals negative 5 over 5. So it is negative, and this equation 1, which is 8 equals negative 2f plus k, and we keep it in the number 1. Back to y. Here we have the component of the resultant in the direction of y-axis is 8, so we have y, it is 8, y equals 8 equals 4f. It is the same angles but using the ratio sign. We have 4f sine 90 minus theta plus 2k sine 90 plus theta plus 2f sine 180 plus theta plus k multiply sine 360 minus theta. So we simplify it. 8 equals 4f multiply sine 90 minus theta, it is cosine theta, lies in the first quadrant, and the sine 90 minus theta, sine 90 plus theta, it lies on the second quadrant, so its sign is positive. 2k multiply sine 90 plus theta, it will be cosine 90, cosine theta, only cosine theta. 2f sine 180 plus theta, it lies in the third quadrant, so it is negative. So we write 2f sine 180 plus theta equals sine theta. It is sine theta. Here we have sine 360 minus theta. It lies on the fourth quadrant, so its sign will be negative k sine theta itself. and substituting sine theta and cosine theta from this triangle, we will get 8 equals 4f multiply cosine theta. 4f multiply cosine theta, it is 3 over 5. We write 3 over 5 plus 2k multiply cosine theta again equals 3 over 5 minus 2f sine theta, it is 4 over 5 minus k multiply 4 over 5. And now we simplify all of this. So multiplying both sides by 5, so we have 40. 5 multiply 4 over 5 equals 4. Also here we have plus 2k. Dividing by 2, what we get? 20 equals 2f plus k. And this is equation 2 here. And by solving the two equations, equation 1 and 2, by adding the left hand side, 8 plus 20 is 28 equals negative 2f plus 2f equals 0. K plus k equals 2k. Again, to solve these two equations 1 and 2, we will add the two left sides. 8 plus 20 equals 28, and the negative 2f plus 2f equals 0. K plus k equals 2k. So k equals 14. K equals 14. Substituting in equation 2 here to find f, we write 20 equals 2f plus k equals 14. So 20 minus 14 is 6 equals 2f, and then f equals 6 divided 2, which equal 3, and this is the value of f. I hope you understand everything. Thank you and goodbye.